Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to XCOM 2, Long War 2. I'm Liz. Last time we did this invasion mission that took me until the middle of the freaking night, and we got ourselves the Avatar, and we've got research going on that. It's going to be done in 4 days, and then we're going to be going on the final mission. So, we just need to do some housekeeping until we get to that final mission, and the housekeeping means we are going to recall this mission here. Blackguards. Yep, we're going to abort Blackguards.
Sector 14.
See, the dangerous thing here is Avatar project is less than halfway progressed, and just in the like week it's going to take before we launch this mission, it could lose the game for us potentially. Ignore. I do not care. And the other mission we're going to recall is Shadow Valkyries. This is a troop column ambush. We're going to abort it as well. It has a Shinobi I need. We're not going to have Cobra available for the final mission, so we need Dagger. Dagger's only a gunnery sergeant, but we'll make things work. Okay, so that's taken care of. We're going to go to the black market now, and we're going to sell a whole bunch of shit. And I'm going to try not to buy alloys or... Oh no, I can't buy alloys or Elerium yet because I need to wait until the supply drop to do that. We will get the supply drop though. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the fruits of all those supply raids and troop columns we've been doing. Over 1,000 cash bucks. I'm going to scroll through here. You can see the shit I'm selling really quickly. I'm not going to stop to explain it all, but it's just a bunch of corpses and old weapons, basically. Confirm. That's going to give us a whole bunch of money. I don't have alloys or Elerium available, right? I bought them already this month? Yes, okay. I'm going to try not to buy them if I can avoid it. We're going to get the supply drop. We're also going to wait for chitin plating to finish because I want to get chitin plating for as many people as I can for the final mission. We're probably not going to have any more tech that we're going to be getting, though, after this Avatar autopsy, which means we're not going to get the Sectopod breakdown. On the other hand, it doesn't matter so much because I was saying Sectopod breakdown gets us Holotargeter Mark III. I was wrong. That is not true. Sectopod breakdown gets you the Gremlin Mark III. The Holotargeter Mark III comes from the Andromedon, which I am nowhere near getting. I only have one corpse. It's not going to happen. I would like to get the Sectopod breakdown, so yes, I would like to finish this research as well, so that we can get ourselves a Gremlin Mark III for the final mission. Because there will be a Sectopod there, and I would love to have the best possibility of hacking it. Now, I need the armory, and I need to go to view soldiers. I'm going to respec one person. It's either going to be Wildcat or it's going to be Dagger. Now, Dagger has a little bit more movement, but not a shit ton more. Wildcat's got some more aim. The thing is, it's all about this last ability. Is it going to be more important to have rapid fire, in which case I would spec into Shadow Strike out of BLADESTORM and rapid fire, or is it going to be more important to have Reaper, because Dagger can't get a Master Sergeant perk, and I don't want to send him on another mission to try and get him promoted, and Cobra is like 20 days away from coming back, and then I'd have to retrain as well, because I'd want her to be the Blade one, because she's got way more movement than Wildcat does. So I think I would rather have access to Reaper because the other Shinobi is mostly going to be a scout. I'm not going to use them with rapid fire. I want the Blade Shinobi mostly for dealing with the avatars at the end of the last mission. That's the primary reason that I want to have them here. So I think Dagger is going to be the scout, and his spec is going to stay the same. I'm not going to spec him into Shadow Strike. I'm going to keep him with BLADESTORM because I don't need to. And he is going to come with his gun, his dragon rounds most likely, even though he doesn't have rapid fire. It would be really nice to have rapid fire and dragon rounds, but whatevs. And he'll be the scout. And then I think we are going to respec Wildcat soldier abilities. Respec Wildcat into sword spec and get her Reaper. And I have the ability to get a fusion blade, so we're going to do that. Flush, Guardian, Return Fire. Yeah, okay. So, to that end, we want to send her into the Advanced Warfare Center to retrain abilities on Wildcat. Yes. That's going to take 4 days. right? Yes, 4 days. Good. See, this is my modifications to configs. Doesn't make sense that this would take normally like 2 months to do with the basic configs. And that was stupid. I was like, that's a feature that might as well not even exist in the game then if it's going to take 2 months to do it. So this is the baseline that it's supposed to take without that stupid multiplication by ranks bullshit that they were doing. Okay, so that's going to get me the sword spec. What else do I need to do for preparation here? I can buy a fusion blade if I want to, but I don't need to yet. We do need to go on the relay mission first, though, and we're going to need our scout for that. Yeah, see, we have the Archon Autopsy, so we can get that fusion blade. I can even get 2 of them if I want to. I sold some Illyrium cores, but I should have plenty for the end here. I want a Gremlin Mark III. I'm going to get probably another plasma rifle. And we're going to get some Warden armors. Yeah, I might need to buy alloys and Illyrium at the next supply drop as well. But I don't know. I'm going to be recalling all the equipment from people who currently have it first, so I might not need more. I will buy this stuff, though, if I need to. So, now I think it's time to just scan. And we'll probably do the relay mission in this video, since I can. I think we just scan here.
For the Mexican regional tract.
Actually, let's not scan yet. Let's not scan yet. I'm going to go through the havens, and I'm going to reassign people. I don't want people on Intel anymore. We're going to reassign people into supplies, I guess. And we're going to lose supplies this supply drop, though, because of it. But I guess we'll reassign to supplies. We are going to have the chance that we're going to need to make contact with the region that the tower is in. I have plenty of intel to do that, though, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll be back once I reconfigure the havens. Okay, havens all reconfigured. I'm not going above the thresholds where it's going to trigger any responses. It's just a few extra bucks every here and there. It's not a whole lot, but what it is going to do is maybe generate us a little bit extra money, hopefully not have a lot of it siphoned off because of faceless, and hopefully we'll get more than about 450 or 480, something like that is what I would have expected to get on the supply run. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to do that. I don't want the intel because I don't want to be spammed by missions, in all honesty. If a really good dark event to hit came up, it would have been good to run it to prevent it from happening, but we are committed. Like, we are in coup mode. This is the end of the campaign. We're literally just going to wait for Sectopod breakdown, and we are going. Avatar progress. Like, oh, I'm so scared that avatar progress might just fill up. Well, I'm not doing anything. Will I just sit twiddling my thumbs and let their progress increase? I'm so afraid that that's going to go fast. So Brutal got executioner out of curiosity. Hollow targeting, how long does that take? 12 days, though. I'm not going to wait for 12 days on that. We're not sticking anybody else in. Here comes the supply drop. So we lost 6. That's really good. That's really good. What is the hidden event? Hunt X. Oh shit!
To improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
Okay, I think I can trigger the last mission before this UFO gets us. Because remember, the event has to finish first, which I don't know how many days it has. And then after it finishes, it takes the UFO time to actually, like, it doesn't find us right away. I don't think it can actually find us within the first week or 2 weeks that it's hunting us. I think it's actually coded so it can't happen. Infestation would have sucked. Chrysalids on many missions. Yeah, this is a really terrible event to get. It basically means stealth is impossible, and you have to go with scanning protocol or battle scanners on every mission you go on. We will go for that supply drop, that 600 supplies that I might need, and we're going to buy out all of the... 1 day? Come on, 1 day? Yes. We're also going to buy out all of the...
It won't be easy.
Ooh, Avatar's done.
This specimen, this
Good.
being is something else entirely.
Now we go here, and it's going to give us another cutscene to tell us that we have the network tower.
Commander,
okay.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent
Where is it?
findings.
It's in
We have the target
India.
site
Okay, I gotta
locked
make
in,
contact
Commander.
here.
This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart.
Yeah, recruit staff. I'm gonna buy all of the shit that I need.
Finally show the world what the aliens are doing.
So let's buy the... What do we got? We got assault, assault, assault. Okay. Let's buy the alloys and the Illyrium. I know it's expensive, but let's do it. Very good. I don't want to buy anything else. We have 1,300 supplies left. Let's go make contact with New India. 3 to 4 days. Please be, like, low roll, like 3 days, please, not 4. What do we get? What do we get? 4 days. Well, we got a high roll. Whiskey gets Infiltrator. He's not going to go for this last rank, because we're going to need him for that last mission. Pretty sure I gave you a PCS already, Whiskey. Chitin plating. Excellent. Okay, that's what we needed. We're going to get 1 added to our inventory. Wildcat. Okay, Wildcat's retraining is done, and she is going to get Cutthroat. Not Infighter, Shadow Step. Still Shadow Step at this rank. Blade Master. BLADESTORM. Coup de grace doesn't really matter. It's a piece of shit ability, so I'm thinking we're going to get her Conceal. Just in case. Like, Coup de grace is kind of shitty in its current form. It's going to be better in 1.3. Still not amazing, but better. We're going to go with Conceal, though. Implacable is pretty good. Tactical Senses is also amazing, though. We will get Implacable just in case, and Reaper. Okay, so she is fully sword spec'd, and my fully sword spec, because Infighter and Coup de grace are kind of garbage. We're going to get her a Fusion Blade, and everything will be good. She has definitely had a PCS. She has definitely had a PCS. Immunity to acid and poison would be pretty good on her, though, wouldn't it? She takes damage, she gains extra armor. Oh, God, yeah. That would make her pretty invincible. You know what? I'm going to give her damage control. Yep. I'm going to give her damage control, because if she does take damage, then, I mean, she could just shrug it off and just go, like, fuck him up. She's also probably not going to keep that skeleton suit. She's probably going to get, like, Predator armor or Warden armor or something. But we'll see. Sectopod Breakdown is in 3 days. I've retrained. Do I need to retrain anybody else now? Who else is going on this mission? So, Auntie is good. Yeah, Alpha's back in 2 days. We need Alpha and Longwalker for this mission. I'm not going to retrain Priestess, I don't think. We've got Brutal and Walrus here, so we've got both of them available. Whiskey is good to go. Whiskey is just a gunnery sergeant, isn't he? Yeah, he's a gunnery sergeant. I don't have anybody with either full override or capacitor discharge. Problem with that is I really need full override to have a chance of getting the Sectopod. So I'm probably not going to be able to rely on the Sectopod to be my buddy. We're probably just going to have to kill it. And that sucks a little bit. I would really have liked to have a specialist at Master Sergeant for this. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get that. Big Nasty, if I want to use you, you're available. Dagger has the right spec now. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to respec any of these Rangers. I think we're fine. We've got the specs that I want. I just wanted that sword spec on one person. We don't need to respec Yogi because I've got 3 gunners who can fill in, and I don't need all of them. So I think we're good. We just need to let some time pass now. Avatar progress.
Commander, the aliens continue to
What's
make progress on the
I'm
Avatar
curious.
project.
Is it down to 0
We're going
now?
to slow them down. We'll
It's
need
probably down to
move
0.
fast.
2%. Yeah, it's basically nothing now. There are faceless now, we have to remember. Our income is 1,600 supplies, though. Holy crap. Let's scan New India. We've got people recovering from wounds. I'll review it. Sure, what is it? Ah, cool. Don't care.
We're reading you.
Alright, we've got contact with the region that we need contact with. And we might still need to make contact with another region. Oh, I was doing New Indonesia as well. Cool. Well, I need to wait for a couple days here, so let's just go do this. Doing this network tower mission locks us into the end game, so we have to have everybody ready.
I have made a number of
Sectopod breakdown.
Commander.
That gives me access to Gremlin Mark III and the powered bit, technically.
Despite a lot of speculation,
Cool.
there was no pilot to be found once we pried it open.
Okay, Psionics, Andromedon. I don't have a second corpse, so it doesn't matter, and then that's it. That is it, right? Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to research at this point. We could do psionics to get a gatekeeper autopsy, but it's going to take 4 days, and then it's going to take more days after that, and stupid shit, and all that kind of crap. I'd honestly almost be better off just rendering, wouldn't I? Well, let's do the Andromedon, because it doesn't cost me supplies.
If we can
And who knows?
disrupt the Advent dampening field and
Oh,
their
excuse
network
me.
in the process,
Acid grenades will be
we
done in a
stand
day as well.
reasonable chance.
That's cool. Let's finish making contact with this.
Signals coming through clear.
Okay, done. Do I have all the soldiers I want? I think I have all the soldiers I want. Cobra's out for 10 days, lightly wounded. Digger is out for 8 days. Don't want Digger necessarily. I don't want Ice Pick, I don't think. I mean, I could pull Ice Pick back, but I don't think I want to bring Ice Pick on this mission. As cool as it is to have assaults, my assaults this campaign, I just never got up to the point where they're going to be useful here. So no, we're not bringing Ice Pick. Yeah, I think we have everybody. We have everybody we want. I think I have I have access to all the equipment I want. I think we're good to go here. I think maybe we wait on Acid Grenade just in case. And that's it. So we'll go to New India and we'll scan here for 1 day to finish up Acid Grenade. There we go. Accepto. And that's it. Alright. It's time to start the end of this mission. So we will go, we can take everything. The squad will start the mission with squad concealment. Yeah, sure, let's go squad concealment. This is totally vanilla, which means that as soon as you hack the tower, the mission ends. That's it. So we'll go squad concealment. Sure, extra dodge. You'll be able to take 1 extra soldier on this mission. Why the fuck not? Squad video feed. Squad vision increased by 2. Sure, let's do it. Why not? Launch
Commander,
the mission.
Once we move on the Advent network tower, it's all or nothing.
Yes.
We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the
1,
wounded.
2, 3, 4,
Should
5,
only
6,
deploy
7, 8,
once we're
9.
fully prepared.
Okay, I'm going to
When you
deploy a full
infiltrate
mission on
the
this. I'm
Advent
pretty sure if I
network
remember
tower,
correctly,
we'll
for
have
the
to
last
use a
mission,
smaller squad.
you get
Try
to
draw less attention to ourselves
choose a
than we
new
already
squad.
do.
I'm 99% sure of that, but even if you don't, I am going to send a full squad here. Only one of the soldiers is probably actually going to see action, though. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here's a squad for this mission. We decked everybody out. We got Warden armor on pretty much everybody except for the people who are going to go with spider suits or skeleton suits or whatever it's called, including Wildcat's going to get Warden armor. We got Whiskey here, kitted out as well with the Gremlin Mark III. Oh, his hack is now up to 155. He doesn't have a hacking PCS. As far as I know, unless he has a PCS that disappeared that is still applying to his stats. We have chitin plating on everybody in this squad. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to get more people for the final mission. I think we get 12 on the final mission. Or 10. Probably 10. I imagine it's 10. And we should be able to pick our squad again. We got scram guns on all 3 of our SMG carriers. Plasma rifle on Auntie. And I also sprung for the plasma rifle for Whiskey as well. Kitted everybody out with as many mods as we can get. I think we're pretty good to go here. We got a couple nano medkits going along, and actually, I think Auntie is a field medic, right? AWC abilities. Yes, she is a field medic, so she's going to have 3 charges on hers, which is going to be good. It's going to help her take care of the squad. Okay, that's going to be it. Hopefully, if all goes well, only Dagger will be acting in this mission. I got him a fusion blade. I got him a fusion blade, and I also got Wildcat a fusion blade. Wildcat's going to be the one using it, but just in case Dagger needs it. He does have BLADESTORM after all. I'll see you when we get there. Actually, no, we'll just do this.
SKYRANGER deployed.
I don't believe we need to infiltrate this at all. No, we just begin mission. I'm not going to make you sit through this entire loading screen. I'll see you once we get into the opening cutscene. The opening cutscene came really quickly. This mission actually loaded super fast. We are fully concealed because we spent the intel on it, so I don't need to worry too much about that. They won't have reinforcements coming. All I need to do is what I've done numerous times already, and sneak our way through. Oh god, look at that command pod though. Archon's Heavy Mech's Gatekeeper. That is a brutal command pod. Oh, because we had to purchase it, I bet you every single soldier has to... Oh no, good. Entering squad concealment, awesome. We didn't activate that muton, did we? I'd be super pissed off if we did. Come on. How many times do you all have to conceal? Give me control. Come on. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So there is a pod over here with a super heavy mech, elite officers, commandos, all that kind of shit. There's stuff over here. I don't think I can grapple to this, and even if I could, I'd have to grapple up there. Because you can't just grapple to here. So here's what I'm thinking. Not Wildcat, because Wildcat doesn't have the grapple anymore. Where is Dagger? Dagger. We're going to experiment just a smidgen here. Dagger, move to here.
I'm on the move.
Can you actually grapple up onto that roof?
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Doesn't look like it. Otherwise your grapple would be lit up already. Come on, give me control back. Ooh, another group of hostiles there too. Okay. There's 30 enemies on this map and I have to sneak through all of them. Okay, you can grapple. Not just to here though, I need up on the roof. You can grapple to the roof. Okay, so here's the thing. Is this connected? Yes, this is connected. As is that. I think if we Ghostwalker and we grapple to the roof, we could do some sneaky sneakies. That was amazing. See how far we got on one turn? Wow. And we have Ghostwalker up. There is drain pipes here, but are there enemies right there that are going to come up them? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's best to move here then. Okay, let's move to here. This was an exposed tile apparently. Something could see us from there. Alright, very good. So, everybody else just needs to set up in cover. And that's it. You're all here to do basically nothing. Come on, move. There, good. You're all here for moral support. It's like it's the big game, and you're here to cheer your team on, and that's it. That's your whole purpose. Wildcat, you can scout for us a little bit. You are now sword spec, so but you have the ability to reconceal. So if it is terrible, you know, you can sort of save the situation a little bit.
Position confirmed.
Whiskey. I got a lot of soldiers here, and the fact that none of them are going to be doing anything is going to be really, really annoying every turn. But I'm not going to move them. It's just going to be Overwatch, 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 straight down the line. This is actually Walrus, not Auntie. Auntie, move up to here. So you're going to move up where Wildcat is. And then Brutal, I'm going to have you move to here, because it's dual directional cover. It should be fine. You should be okay there. And Walrus, I'm going to have you move to here. Okay, now everybody overwatches. Actually, I should not have overwatched you. I should have steadied your weapon. But whatever. If shit hits the fan, remember, we're going to have to face reinforcements constantly. So we don't want that to happen. These guys are not going to come close enough to spot us. There's no way they're going to come close enough to spot us. Super heavy mech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 out of 30. That's a big chunk of the enemies. 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we saw like 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. So I've, not counting the command pod, I've seen about half of the map. And I'm assuming there's about 8 there. So there's like one more pod that I haven't seen. Which means we should have a good chance. If it's on the other side of the map, we're really good. We're just going to move straight on in. If it's on this side of the map, we might have some trouble. Luckily, they moved out this way, so they moved away from Dagger up here. So we're going to move to here, and then we're going to move up to here. And we're probably going to wait for Ghostwalker again, because there might be a turret up here. We might have to do all kinds of weird shenanigans. So we're probably just going to wait a few turns until Ghostwalker comes back. So we move once, and we've got Ghostwalker up, so I see nothing wrong with moving again into dual directional cover. Oh, the pod is here. Is that the command pod, though? No, that's not the command pod. That's a different pod. Okay, so I definitely need Ghostwalker. And so that's everything. This is everything now, right? Because how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3 that I can see. Looked like at least 6 to 8 between these guys and the command pod and that. That's basically all 30 enemies. I don't think, again, that I can grapple here, but if I could, that would be amazing. Or up to here. So what I might have to do is conceal, or not conceal, Ghostwalker, get close, grapple to get up, and then climb onto the roof and get over to this ladder so that I can drop down and get in and hack it. But we'll see. It might take a few turns. It might take a couple Ghostwalker charges replenished. I don't know. But we're just going to Overwatch with everybody now. Including the snipers, actually, now that I think about it. And end our turn. These guys are not going to come close enough to us that we're going to need to fight them, so I don't need to worry about that. Great Archon. Ooh, Sectoid Commander. Not like it's the first one of them we've seen. That's Super Heavy Mech, though. This is the first Super Heavy Mech we've seen, I think, right? I'm pretty sure they have damage control, too, so you shoot them. Their 4 armor gains 3. It's insane. The rest of this Archon's pod went the other way around. 2 Sectoid Commanders in that Archon's pod. Holy crap, that's a mean pod. Okay, they're going to go further in. They're next to the command pod now, because, you know, that's fair. I might not need to Ghostwalker then, but it would be really smarter to Ghostwalker, wouldn't it? Since I can't see them, I really hate the idea of moving in and getting revealed. That would suck. I am going to check the grapple, though. And if grapple's not going to work out, I think I'm just going to cut the video until we do our menu. Oh, I can't check the grapple. I don't have the ability to do it yet. So yeah, it's either run up here and chance it, or it's wait for Ghostwalker. Remember, they're down inside there, too. I mean, I guess I could move up to here. This would be, well, this would be better, because it would protect us from that side too, right? I guess I could do that. I'm 3 turns away. If they come far enough out, though, they can catch me. And do I have a way back up? I don't, so I'd have to just run into the corner here. I don't know if I could grapple. I definitely would be able to from here, though, right? I might even be able to grapple up to the roof from here. That would be ideal. Okay, Dagger, move here. We're going to do it. We're going to chance it. Get on in. We don't make mistakes here. We just have happy little accidents. So if Dagger, if you have a happy little accident that results in us finishing this mission in like no fucking turns at all, that's great. Okay, so they're going to keep wandering around in this neighborhood. That's just fine by me. I am going to keep you in this as long as we have action happening. If I'm going to sit in one spot for 4 turns to replenish Ghostwalker or grapple, we are going to cut the video. But as long as we have action happening, I am going to keep you in on it. Okay, they went this direction. That's good. The command pod's going to stay right there, so I can actually just jump up myself. Yeah, I should be able to get upstairs on my own without needing any grapple, without needing any Ghostwalker, without needing any of that shit. So if I was to do that, let's start by coming up to here, which should be perfectly safe. And then we'll see about going a little bit further ahead. We have 2 turns until everything's done. I could grapple upstairs. If I grappled upstairs, would I be in vision of anybody? That, I don't know. There's no vision through this. But through that, maybe. I'm not sure. It's dangerous. Well, I can grapple over here, and I definitely wouldn't be in vision here, right? I can't grapple, though. Fuck. What am I talking about? Okay, so would this be a safe tile? I think this is a safe tile. We're going to do it. Indeed, it is a safe tile. Okay, everybody else, Overwatch. I don't have Overwatch all, and I also don't have Quick End Turn. Those are the 2 sort of ability, or 2 sort of mods that everybody uses to get through that stuff really quickly. I don't use either of them because they're way too imprecise for me. I've been bit too many times by mods like Quick End Turn and Overwatch All. On like, let's say you go on a data tap and all of your rebels you haven't moved yet, and you Overwatch All, and they all get overwatched, and you can't do fucking shit with them anymore. It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Okay, we're gonna wait one more turn, I think, for grapple, and then we're gonna head up here, and we're gonna move across to here. And hopefully not get revealed. I don't want to move up this ladder without knowing what's here, because we could get revealed, and without Ghostwalker, it sort of sucks. So we're just gonna wait one turn. It's not like we're waiting the entire universe or anything, it's a single turn. Everybody's gonna Overwatch, and we're gonna see what happens. These guys are gonna continue dicking around over here. That's perfectly fine. It's interesting, though, that with all this big, heavy ordnance that they have 2 regular mutons. It's funny that those 2 regular mutons and that Advent Engineer, the M1 Engineer, are like the weakest enemies on the map. Mutons are the weakest enemies on this map, and an M1 Engineer. That's crazy. Oh, they came upstairs. Oh, but they're dropping down. Okay, so they came upstairs, but they dropped onto the lower level. That Sidewinder went crazy. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted Ghostwalker. We're getting penned in. Ghostwalker or grapple, rather. So we can grapple up here. I still want a Ghostwalker because I want to get into this position. And then we can... Yeah, okay, we're going to Ghostwalker this turn because we'll still have it next turn. Alternatively, now that we've done this, I could go up here and drop down. And we can get it from this side. I'm actually close enough to almost get it this turn. I'm 1 tile away from getting it this turn. Okay, well, we got Ghostwalker up. I'm going to go right here. Right next to this ladder. They're not going to see us. We do have Ghostwalker. Now, I can 1-turn it, right? Yes, I can 1-turn it. So next turn, while we still have Ghostwalker up, we're going to walk right through the middle of everything and end this mission. That's what we're going to do. I love having that 4 HP. 4 ablative HP. So nice. Alright, so you're going to Overwatch here. And everybody else is going to Overwatch. And hopefully next turn is the end of this mission. Next turn is either the end of this mission or it is the end of Dagger. There's not much else that could happen. You know what? He could get promoted from this mission now that I think about it. I might end up with Dagger being rapid fire. So maybe I should have respec'd him into Shadow Strike or whatever. Too bad. It's too late. I'm pretty sure he can get promoted from this mission, though. I think there is a regular post-mission debriefing and everything that there normally is. We have no idea what's going on. Even if I zoom out, I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I think this is it. This is the end. Dagger. As long as you can reach this, you can. Excellent. Go for it. You're gonna pull, like, the entire galaxy here. At least to the command pod. Probably the other pod. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. They're gonna Overwatch. BLADESTORM. 10 damage, and he's burning now because we have the fusion blade. Okay, that was cool. They're gonna get an Overwatch. These Archons are gonna, you know, move around and do stuff. BLADESTORM, the gatekeeper. 1 damage graze. Just as long as it doesn't do anything to me, we're good. That pod activated too. Holy crap. That wasn't expected. Oh, because it activated my squad. That's why. My squad revealed itself when that happened, and they were in range to see the squad. That's why that happened. Okay. Doesn't matter, though, because we're hacking the workstation. And we're ending the mission. Superior PCS or Resistance Broadcast. Neither of them are useful. Let's go for the Superior PCS. Holy shit, he just hit a 17% hack as a Shinobi. Congratulations. Wonder what PCS we're gonna get and not use.
We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Prepare for loudness, because it's going to be loud. Okay, after we do this. Flawless victory, of course, because, you know, that's what stealth missions are. Prepare for a loud cutscene that apparently I can't skip. Nope, can't be skipped.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Still can't skip it.
The feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elder.
Yep, greatest gift, all right.
A revolutionary gene
Bombs
therapy,
and
yes,
plasma
but
weapons.
so much more.
So this thin man is about to get
disease,
smashed
to
into the
decay,
ground.
to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity.
If only this was a storyline playthrough instead of a Long War II playthrough, and I actually would care about this cutscene. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Is there more cutscene to put up with?
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step
Oh my god, he
taking
did get
back
promoted!
our
Oh, I should have trained him. I should have trained him into Shadow Strike. Oh well. Rapid fire. It only counts for the first shot of the Shadow Strike, for the first shot of rapid fire anyway. So yes, he is definitely going to be good to go. Superior agility plus 25 dodge. Okay, well we can't equip it to somebody still. But now we are locked in. Like, we can't do anything. We go here, we get mission.
It's time we
54 enemies.
once and for all.
Including Great Archons, Mutant Elites, Super Heavy Mechs, all this good stuff. This is our mission in the next video. I'll see you guys there.